Good evening. Today, we will be covering the post-market update dated the 25th of June, 2024. India's benchmark Sensex and Nifty closed at fresh record highs on June 25, led by gains in banking and IT stocks. The surge in markets comes a day after RBI data showed the current account surplus stood at $5.7 billion, or 0.6% of the GDP, in the fourth quarter of the fiscal year 2023-24. At closing, Sensex ended 712 points higher, or 0.92%, at 78,053.52 points, while Nifty closed 0.78%, or 183.45 points, higher at 23,721.30 points. Biggest gainers on the Nifty were Shriram Finance, Axis Bank, Asain Bank. While losers were HBPCL, Eicher Motors, Power Grid Corp. Talking about the corporate segment, we have shares of computer age management services surged 5% to hit a 52-week high of 3,838 rupees apiece on June 25. Motilal Oswal Financial Services has reiterated its buy rating on CAMS with a target price of 4,200 rupees, citing robust growth prospects in both its mutual fund, MF, and non-MF businesses. Motilal Oswal's revised target price represents a potential upside of more than 9% from CAM's recent high. The stock has surged by over 40%, significantly outperforming the Nifty 50 index, which recorded a gain of 10% during the same period. June 25 marked the third consecutive day of gains for CAMS. In its FY24 annual report, CAMS emphasized leveraging innovative technologies to streamline operations and enhance customer service across both its mutual fund, MF, and non-MF businesses, according to Motilal Oswal. MF operations constitute 87% of CAMS revenue, with non-MF businesses contributing the remaining 13%. Shares of CRAFTSMAN Automation snapped a three-day losing run and rose over 10% on June 25 after the company signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Sunbeam Lightweighting Solutions and Kedara Capital Fund 2 LLP to potentially acquire all or part of Sunbeam's business. The stock has gained 33% in the past year, outperforming the Nifty, which gained 26% during the same period. CRAFTSMAN informed the exchanges of this MAU on June 24, saying that the acquisition excludes certain specific assets located in Gurugram. The transaction may be completed in multiple phases, said CRAFTSMAN. The completion of this proposed acquisition is subject to several conditions, including the completion of due diligence, final approval from CRAFTSMAN Automation's Board of Directors, and the execution of definitive agreements. Additionally, other customary conditions required by law must be fulfilled. AMARA Raja Energy and Mobility share price jumped 20% to 1,656 rupees to hit an all-time high on June 25 after the battery maker announced that it has entered into a technical licensing agreement with China-based Gotion High-Tech. As part of the agreement, Gotion High-Tech's unit GIB Energy X will license Gotion's LFP technology for lithium-ion cells to AMARA Raja Advanced Cell Technologies Private Limited. Following the development, a couple of brokerages have issued calls on the counter. For instance, JP Morgan has assigned neutral call on AMARA Raja with a target of 1,210 rupees per share, citing the company's recent technical licensing agreement with Gotion as a positive step. The partnership is expected to accelerate the development of AMARA Raja's Gigafactory and instill greater confidence among investors regarding the company's ability to achieve its 16 GWh capacity target. Shares of information technology services player Happiest Minds, worth 1,076 rupees crore, changed hands on the bourses on June 25 in a block deal. Around 1.27 crore shares or 8.3% equity was exchanged, at an average price of 847 rupees per share. Happiest Minds promoter and executive chairman, Ashok Soota, was likely to offload 6% stake in the company through this block deal. Shares of Happiest Minds sank almost 9%. According to reports, the total offer size for this deal was around 754 rupees crore. The floor price the sale was set at around 826 rupees apiece, which comes at a 10% discount to the previous closing price. Kotak Securities has been appointed as the sole broker for the transaction. The The promoter, a shock suitor, will not be able to sell any further shares for the next 6 months, as there is a lock-up period on any stake further held by him. Anlan Technology Solutions Limited in daily time frame is trading around 574.30 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 292,000 shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 454.02, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 76.69. Somi Conveyor Beltings Limited in daily time frame is trading around 196.32 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 178.192 thousand shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 161.90, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 75.57. Jindal Photo Limited in daily time frame is trading around 845.55 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 441.667 thousand shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 718.89, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 76.82. For the stock recommendation we have, Suprajit Engineering Limited looks good and can be bought at 514 rupees, keeping a stop loss of 496 rupees and a target of 532 rupees.
You can reach us via phone, WhatsApp, or email using the information listed on the screen. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial insights. And, as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, leave them in the comments section below. Until next time, happy investing.